Hey Severs, more Axis and Allies. We are Axis this go around, and we're going to try a bit of a unique opening. So, the Russian player, he had a very good hit here. The first, I actually gotta watch it because he attacked fast. First round, you know, kind of even. We both took one or two off each other, and then he hit everything. And I went down to basically a plane. My plane missed like 2 out of 3 times, but no, he ended up taking this. It cost him a tank, but he got everything. It's going to cost technically all of it, all but one tank, technically, because I'm going to kill his tanks. Then he killed the tank over here, so a little odd start, but we're not going to play it standard. We're going to try something else. So we are buying transport, destroyer, cruiser, and a carrier, which is pretty much all of our money. But we're going to do what another guy did to us one time. I do this attack, except I'm just doing it where, well, they didn't attack us, but they made this purchase. Well, I'm just throwing 3 subs there and the planes. Then we're going to have all this just steam forward. These are going to come down. Well, I'm going to hold one back here because I kind of don't want him just taking it. And of course, these are all going to come up. These are all going to come over. As far as transport goes, we'll take this tank, this infantry, and drop. And you even get a cruiser bombardment. These tanks are actually coming up into here, or should they? I don't know. We're going to go one. Could go over here. I need to decide what I want to do with the rest of these. This is going here for sure. Then this is going there. Okay, I need to fix this. No, no. Cancel. Cancel the other tank. Okay, so we're actually going to leave this open. So if he wants to blitz his tank through, he can go right ahead. We don't care. We're going to blitz these tanks over here while we can. This tank's going to come up, and so are these. All the things we can get into this thing, we want. Because we want to make it so that they can't attack us back. So we're coming with... Come with 4 tanks, 7 infantry, and they'll be able to attack us back with. So we outmatch them when it comes to this, and then we tie when it comes to everything else. Saying I don't lose anything, which I'm expecting to lose a troop, so we'll technically be behind. But we can bring this here. Actually, bang, if I want to bring this guy out or use him for this battleship. 1, 2, 3. No, because then I'd either have to drop him here, or I'd have to put my carrier down here, which I don't want to do. So instead, we're just going to try and guarantee this skill. This battleship, I guess we're killing that. Then this isn't going to be an attack because I'm just going to be moving stuff down. This plane will have to come here. Okay, so we're not attacking this yet. We're going to bring more troops down and let the US land in exchange for wiping this. Alright, that should be everything. Amphibious first, as always. Cruiser hit, please. That'd be very, very nice. wasn't clicking for some reason. Hey, our infantry hit. And they didn't get one back. That's very good for us. Next, let's just go straight to the sea battle. Okay. It's always scary watching that Russian sub roll. Because if it gets a one, it's like, and that's very scary as well. Not hitting a single one of your subs against that battleship. We missed everything. This has happened twice now. Okay. Please. Got hit. Got another hit. See, at this rate, it's fine. Oh. It was a chance to kill the battleship. Okay, because we got the destroyer already. Okay, so we know we for sure... Oh, these two can only hit each other. So the planes... They kill the battleship and that's it. Yeah, I'd rather keep the planes. Sure, we can keep that attack, but... No. That ended up very interesting, because normally the cruisers around to guarantee the kill on that sub. Huh. Okay. Both times I've done this attack, that destroyer's hit me. I haven't lost my battleship like I did a long time ago, but it's still a little worrying every time that happens. We'll go ahead and see if the tanks get one or two. Ouch. Okay, at least we got that. Okay, they got one. Their expected trade. Not too bad. Okay, and... Dang. But they missed, so I guess it didn't matter. Wow. Okay. Well. We certainly traded good. Traded at 3 times the value. So this plane can get over here, so that's what I want to do. These planes, one there. And let's go there. This will be here and here. Infantry over along with anti-aircraft. This anti-aircraft up. Infantry are no. This is going to grab both of those and drop it here. And we're leaving these two to protect against a drop here. I'm going to try and narrow their options down. And they have a plane to help support it. So we'll see how this turns out. We had a very good turn overall. It's still weird not killing that sub. Anyway, carrier for the planes, destroyer, cruiser to double it up, and that. So this is going to be very tough for them to break. They are going to need to invest in air. Well, not air, sea, if they want to hope to break this. And the plan is to do like them and put units in here and shift units through every turn. So you're effectively moving 6 units at a time. You're effectively getting 6 units on the front line, which is all infantry, and then you make tanks and follow it up, is what I want to do. but we do also have to invest some in making sure the UK cannot get a sea advantage against us. So I might be making submarines again. I just like subs, even though in an allied game I got the sea battle got handed to me. I attacked with the subs. I missed all but one for my 2s. I missed all but one for my 3s. I only hit one for my 4s, and it's just like I hit 3 out of almost 20 units. Yeah, it's bad. Anyway, another time it'll probably be posted at some point. So I'll see y'all when it's our go as
Japan and UK bought 2 bombers and 2 infantry and divide the bombers. I'm sure this is to keep me honest with my transports, not leave them alone. Also, he's probably going to be bombing industrials whenever he gets a chance. So our decision here is more or less, what do we want to force the US to do? We don't want the US to help out here at all. We want them to focus here. So how do we draw them in? By saying there's going to be a crap ton of pressure. Combined to industrial. And we're going to change up the usual attack I like to do, where I go after this. Because at this point in time, I believe it drives me a little too thin. Want to kill that. Then going to go up here. These are going here. Well, no. No. Okay, well, first let's do this. Transport, tank, infantry, every time, drop. These are going here. This is going up. This is coming over. This battleship, of course, is going to come here, bombard, as per usual. This fighter's going to help. Then I'm tempted to have this sub go after this cruiser transport. It'd be a very nice pick, but I don't know if I actually want to chase that down. It's not carrying any units, so it's not. I don't think it's really worth it. I'm just going to leave that. This battleship, that's coming up. Then it says I can move the carrier here, but I'd force the fire to land here. So we're not going to do anything with the carrier. This plane is going to assist here. This plane here. This destroyer is actually going to come down. Cruiser. Bomber. We'll make sure this dies. What do we have left? We have a fighter. Sure. 1, 2, 3. This fighter. Could attack here and there, since we're not doing that attack. So let's undo this. So 1, 2. 2, 3 here. Okay, that's looking a bit better. We want to kill this, so we want to threaten that. That's mostly the goal here, and kill that transport so he doesn't have that mobility. Anything I don't have being moved. Maybe we could try that, but I can't really do anything else with it. See if it submerges. I think that's it. Alright. Okay. So this part right here is huge. And that backside to Russia and taking almost pieces of income. So very nice. Ooh, got both hits there. Missed the bomber though. So let's see what the damage is. 3 hits out of 5. Ouch. We will press. Okay. Bomber hit this time. We're good. They get 1 or 2. Just 1. Okay, so the tank survived. That's the big thing. Because me, the tank can blitz through. I wish I would have had infantry survive. But let's see if anything actually happens here. Okay, he doesn't have his stuff set to submerge. Very important note. Of course, we have huge advantage. We're going to keep going at this. Oh my goodness, he got my sub. He got the 1. Ah, happened again. Crap. Oh well. Let's go here. Okay. And he didn't get anything back, which is great. Here now. So we're hoping he doesn't hit. Okay, he hit 1. Okay. Okay, he didn't hit back, we get to take the territory. The important thing is just at least have 1 surviving land unit so we can actually take the territories. Hey, we finally hit a 1. Artillery can't hit for crap still though. And he didn't get anything back. Great. And then we have this sea combat here. Because he used that cruiser and an aircraft carrier to get my point. And it didn't matter if he did hit back at that point. We have battleship to tank the shot. So we lost. Oh, here we lost our sub, unfortunately, but we inflicted pretty good damage all around, and this backside's going to free up for the most part. And we have a very strong front here now. They're probably going to take that, but whatever. We're going here because we're bringing this aircraft carrier back. We want to stay out of the 1-2 range. So we're going to bring 1 plane down. I wish they'd do shortest planes first. Oh no, outgoing. Cancel the outgoing. So let me put you there. You can go anywhere. You're coming. No. You're coming here. The carrier's coming. Bring the carrier back here. Got 1 plane there. Got both planes there. This other plane. This one. I won't bring back to Japan. So I'm going to bring back and the bomber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4. So the bomber can kind of go anywhere. I'm going to put Japan too. Removing this guy for sure. But I want the bomber in range in case this stays here, so I can try and guarantee this even if it trades for my tank. Which would be terrible, but I'm trying to make sure I get to keep that. Open this up. Even if I have marching infantry across, it's still better. That's everything. So we are a hodgepodge everywhere with our sea. But they don't want to engage this. They don't want to engage this. This is protected. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he can't even bring this fighter over. So we are going to go here and here. The reason up here is I can flood tanks here and down, which I have enough standing troops here where I can make a push and get here and just have a tank blitz back and forth, or have infantry go. But most importantly, I have this to put an instant front line to prevent the UK from pushing down. Also, I want them to push here because then I could grab infantry, artillery, 1, 2, drop, get battleship bombardments, get all my fighters there, and it's just a good time for us. Alright, let's see how the US responds. See if they actually dedicate more to this side or if they're actually going to try and help Germany. But 2 factories here. If he goes over there, we are going to take this very easily. Alright, so there's more accent allies. So, we did not get the US to deter from over here. They have gone completely all in on the German side. So, we can kind of still do what we want to do. We need to keep the Russians in check. But we need to stop this sea stuff. And we're going to make a very aggressive play in order to try and nip that in the bud right now. So our buy is 5 infantry, 2 artillery, and 3 subs. So this is our move right here. We're going to take all these planes. And we're doing that. What's going on with this? Did it not?
Ebony.
There's still a transport over here?
Over.
Oh, what the heck's going on over here? Outgoing. It didn't bring the other transport. That's what's going on. So we're doing this attack, one, to very much weaken this. The other is to eat into some of their planes, even if we don't take it. We want to get rid of some of the bombers, if we can, the fighters. We don't care about this transport, really. There's not going to be anything for it to transport, so whatever. And the rest of our moves is basically we're just securing everything off. So since they're not going to be able to transport anything, we're going to have both of these go here. These are going here, there, there. We're not taking this actually because it just get collapsed on. We're not using our fighters. So mess that up. Okay. These are going there. This tank's coming all the way back. 2 here, 2 there. Then 1 here. No, not all of them. God, darn it. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're leaving 1 here. So, we can move it all, really, but we're hoping to at least trade. Then these tanks coming up. And we're going to do that. The reason for this is it forces him to attack into it. And if we win this defense, we just kind of stop all over this backside. But I don't want to do that because it kind of gets rid of our infantry ball up front, which we kind of need at the moment. Because if they moved here, we won't have enough to retort. So we're doing that. This destroyer, I could bring up here for the sub, but I'm not going to. So they're going to get to be able to combine most of this. But
our goal is to just smash the UK. We could do this attack, tanks, and then these match up to here, but he has higher rolls overall, so we're not going to touch the rest of that. So let's get into it. Oh, did I not move that? No. Okay. So amphibious first. All right. So cruiser shots. What'd they hit? Nothing. And okay, we got one. We expected that. We're hoping we get away without. Okay, so we lost. So as expected, we lost. I was kind of hoping I'd get away without, but I was expecting to lose the plane. Roll? Okay. Infantry miss. And then this is where we really need the big hits. No, 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 no. Are you serious? 6 rolls on 3s and we miss. They're going to wipe me if they hit any of this. Luckily the bombers miss. Hit one there. Oh, they hit their tank, and now they're going to hit their planes. RNGesus, everyone. Fine example. I'm so mad right now. We hit one. They hit everything up here. And if we lose the planes, we just flat out lose. So, saying we hit 2, that's artillery, tank, and that's not worth it. What a load of bullshit. Lost all that for nothing. Sorry, I got to kill 2 infantry for a fighter, 2 tanks, and 2 infantry. It's so annoying, just getting completely screwed over. That's what happened in the last game. Well, as the Allies. 9 2s, I hit 1. 8 3s, I hit 1. I think it was 2 4s, and I hit one of those 2. And then they hit everything on defense but like 1 roll. Out of like 17, I lost almost everything instantly. So annoying how the RNG goes with this. Because we had a negative turn as Germany. You can't really afford to do that. And now this becomes relevant. Because they have land forces now. I killed 2 things in that whole frickin' attack. So, this tank's gonna run over here just so they can't pick those fires off for free. We'll bring this battleship over. This guy's coming over too. So disheartening. Just watching, you know, what's supposed to be a good attack that even if it goes completely even, you'd be okay with that. And then you just get right up the butt. For this, they're planning to combine up here. Tell by this positioning. They could all come here, and then I can't attack with these subs. If they combine over here, I draw. We'll have to combine here-ish. But either 1, 2. I'd rather have on the south side or the north side. So annoying. Okay, well, we'll see how we come back from that huge setback of a null turn. Alright, back in ranked. So, UK went very defensive. They took France, unfortunately, so that's going to be a big buy for them. They still bringing this around, join up that fleet. I'm basically going to have to be on damage control at this point. Surprised they didn't go for that battleship, but it gives me a chance to bring it with these. They combined that. They took this, but that's actually what I wanted them to do, because I'm going to just artillery, infantry, shove it in there, and then we take the rest of this from the US, and we can focus on India and down in Australia. So for our buy, we're doing a single tank, 4 infantry, and a carrier. The carrier is so that we can maintain sea domination by always having more planes available. That's doing that. I'll bring the bomber over to there. So you need that to be destroyed no matter what. Artillery, infantry. That would be actually really cheeky. I'll save that. But I'm going to save that. So they could get rid of the transport right now. Try to get them to panic a little, but this is, I think, the better move. To keep putting pressure here. Because they have an infantry and a tank and artillery. I'm sure they got 2 fighters and a bomber. But this will eventually stack up to where they can't handle it. Okay, so we got that done. Battleship. Not sure if I want to bring it all the way down. So we're going to bring 2 planes. These planes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. These planes are going to go here. These ones are going to go here. Just want to make sure we can get all this. Then we're going to leave. We're not going to move any of our ships yet. Well, I might actually. I'll move this battleship and this cruiser. So that should be it for now. They're still coming with this transport. Probably do a 1-2. Take that, which I'd actually like that, because then I can destroy their fleet and not have to worry about it. So first things first, the amphibious. And this, I think, was a poor move on their part, because I'll gladly take that 4 infantry. Battleship missed, but decent hits all around. Cool. They didn't get anything back. So that very much helps counteract our UK some. But this one, we need them not to hit back. Oh no. Press. Okay, they didn't get it. As one of the other things we needed was to keep this tank alive. And then this order doesn't really matter. We have 2 ground forces going no matter what, as long as we hit something. Okay, yeah, there's nothing there either. Next in Kwang Tung. Oh wow, our infantry actually hit. He did get one back here, but this one's by the coast. So, all in all, we lost 3. We dealt 21. So, pretty good. Taking out all this infantry here was the best part. Alright, so any planes that can make it back over there, they shouldn't be able to. Oh, these ones can. So a good chunk of this is actually going to be shuffling things around. So this destroyer is going to stay over here. I'll bring this battleship up.
Let's carry her up here. And 1, 2, 3. I'm going to leave the destroyer here. Alright. Oh, bomber. Bring the bomber all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. They're probably going to take this. So I won't be able to actually strategic bomb. But we've now cut Russia down to 21. And soon to be another 4 less. So we're going to keep pulling troops over. Okay. Yeah. So we managed to keep planes on all of our carriers. Then tank up here, obviously. Then 2 infantry, 2 infantry. And these are just going to be coming this way. So that we can keep stabbing one and taking it back from him. That's it. So we're up to 38 as Japan, which is really good because Japan's going to be the one that has to carry this for the most part after this fumble. And the US coming over, I'm going to have to play very, very defensive. If I can get that battleship in there, that'd be great. So, we'll see what's his name again? Harry Krerar or whatever. We'll see what he does. So following this attack, they stuffed this territory because that attack was atrocious. Anyway, they are building more to this side. So 2 options: I could bring my fleet here and eat as much of the bombardment as possible, or I just go super landmass and bring this in here and turtle up and make another carrier and make my second carrier as needed, which is probably what I'm going to do because to get that battleship in there, I'm going to lose this fleet, and it kind of beats the purpose of my original buying of it. So we're going 2 repairs, 9 infantry, 3 artillery, and we're going to continue to squeeze this. So the US moved their fleet down here. Potentially bad move. It depends what the UK does. UK has a lot of power on this one right now. So first things first, I'm knocking out that transport. Then we need to retake this. So we're going to put these guys there. And we're bringing in a fighter. And we'll bring 1 more for safekeeping. So, as for everything else, we need to take this. We're going to tank blitz this to take that before coming down. These are coming forward as well. This will move in a different way. This can't attack anything. And these are going to go right here. Well, all but, yeah, all these are going to go. Alright. These are still doing nothing. This battleship's going to move 1 back. Because this is just going to get free pass in. There's not much I can do unless I want to just lose the battleship. Which, if I have it, if I leave it here, they could potentially try and trade planes into it. Yeah, I'll leave it. I'll leave it there. And yeah, let this guy go into. The rest of these are going to be moved. All right, and that's it. All right, where are we going first? France. All right, and of course you got 1 back. Every time. And this should pretty much be a slaughter.
I hit 1. I say that as I missed horribly. Okay, at least he didn't get the next shot. Now this guy only has infantry. I'm not worried about his counterattacks. Like, at all. Okay, so this is the important part. We're moving everything back into here. Land there, land there. This was going to land in Germany. Destroyer's moving back as well. The subs are staying there. This tank is blitzing through. Now, they can go 1, 2 up here, but make it up. This transport. Grab infantry and deploy. Where's my other transport? There it is. What is that doing? Okay. Fine, I'll just do this like this. 1, 2, and deploy. So again, this front line moving up. Then this tank. I'll go ahead and put right here. I don't want to move this forward because that's going to be used as part of counterattack when they take France again. From what I see, the way I have this set up, it's only going to be 1 push and not anything that's too big. These are going to go here. This plane, bring it down here. Battleship staying, try and bait, and that should be about it. Yep. Then 1, 2. And these are in there, along with most amount of infantry I can put in, and the rest go into India. Italy. Wow. Okay. So, counterattack, I'm going to be just pumping out tons of troops, occasionally trickling tanks over here. I wish I could do something about this, but bombers are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's not much point. Along with this fire going 1, 2. So, let's see what happens. So, UK has gotten closer. They tried to attack us here and failed miserably. You can see that there's a fire here, a bomber there. They're just kind of scattered about. So, we're about to start cutting off some of the UK's income. As far as our buy, 2 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 tanks, 2 transports. And we're going to start pressuring America. So this time around I'll go 1, 2. Get that going on. We don't want to just senselessly lose this stuff. We are actually going to wipe this fleet to the best of our ability. Hopefully we don't get RNG'd down to where we miss everything. They do have a transport over here, but we can kill it with fighters whenever. But the important thing is we outroll them. So I could take this transport, go over here, and destroy this bomber. But I'd rather I could come here and take this, but we want this as strong as possible. Because we need them to keep funneling stuff here, especially since this is gone. As soon as we take this, it's pretty much, it'll be game if we hold the rest of this. So I can do that, or I can actually drop on Australia itself. But that depends on this, and honestly, I'm not confident that we're not going to get RNG'd. Like, it's happened so many games where I do this attack. I have superior numbers, HP pool, rolls, and then I miss everything, and then they hit almost everything on defense, and I just get wiped. But this is the play. So as attack here, I'd have to go there. That's why I'm grabbing these and going here. And these two up. We're not attacking in. There's no point. This battleship could bombard, but we have other plans for that. I think that's going to be it for our actual attacks for the moment. Okay. So... Alright. This first. Double miss, double miss, double miss. That would have been perfect on the artillery roll. They missed again. Oh, wow. Okay, we're just going to fast roll this because apparently neither side can hit anything. Okay. So yay, we took that. Now, this. We have to win this. Hopefully, with as minimal casualties as possible. They both missed. So you can see, they have 3 up here. We have 2, but we have 7 here. And we outnumber them here and outroll them. Important note, the cruiser battleship can't only attack, will hit the subs first. The planes will hit everything else. So we definitely got at least one hit one. Are you serious? 7 rolls, 1 hit. I'm sorry for being frustrated, but that is bullshit. And we only hit 1 there too. Oh look, they hit all 3 on their 2s. We only get 1 on our 3s. And they only got 3 there. They hit all of it. It doesn't matter what I do, what strategy it feels like. I just get dicked. And they're going to hit all this. Oh, no, not quite. So let me take it from the fighters. Make the subs pointless. If we hit this, we kill the last fighter. Please. So we hit 3 out of 11 rolls. Balanced. Don't tell me they hit both again. I'm sorry that I'm getting very emotional over this, but this is bullshit. It really is. Higher numbers, higher rolls, and we just can't hit shit. Look at that, I missed again on a bomber. On a fucking bomber. Did my bomber hit once? I know the battleship hit once. Bomber? Hell no. Okay, let's look at this. Because this is ridiculous. No, I want my combat. The defenders lost 2 destroyers and a fighter. A singular. We, however, lost a cruiser, battleship, 6 fighters, and a bomber. We both were able to take 1 hit. And after that 1 hit, we only hit twice. Twice. I'll play the rest of this game out, I guess. That's twice. On the only real major attacks I launch, I just get completely shafted. No and ifs or buts about it. Just hosed. Actually, want to swap this. There's just nothing to do. I can't engage in any major battle. I just instantly lose. We'll see if RNG does it the same to my opponent. You can argue this maybe, but even this was an evenish fight. The reason we didn't tag each other because we both had infantry that outdid their artillery. Hey, Sevier. Excellent allies. So the US has landed. They're making more transports to follow it up. Towards Germany. Oh, we're repairing. We actually shot one of their bombers down last turn. I don't really know if I highlighted that. About time. We're getting 400 infantry, 3 artillery, and an aircraft carrier. The carriers to help fortify this up with these 2 fighters. Try to make sure that we can hold on. That's all going there. 2 are going here. I'll bring 1, 2. The thing is with this, we don't really want to throw a ton here because they're going to get bombarded. Oh, what the hell? They're only going to bring 2 over. They're going to bring infantry and a tank. That's just not at all. Meh. Could send a sub out there. Be real freaking cheeky. Yeah, we're going to be as big of a pain in the butt as possible. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's possible because of that. But yeah, let's get that destroyer. Of course, we're going to do this. Huh. Oh. We might be able to pick that off too. We are actually going to be doing this as well. We are going to be doing that to put direct pressure there. They can pull this stuff back. That's great. But at the end of the day, we're trying to limit this guy as much as possible, even if we're not saying very many resources over. I had an even better idea here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, they're not coming out to here, are they? Okay, good. But this way I can get bombardments here. I got these fighters too. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one here. I'm just going to do that. Okay, I think that about does it. As odd as that is. First battle's first. Get these cruisers involved. They both missed. Okay. They didn't hit anything. That's nice. And we're just going to keep going next battle. So, after this one, whenever the next battle, I'm actually going to try an odd style because I keep getting pulled by the RNG. Now, I looked on the ANA 1942 online forums, and according to their thing, when they rolled all the dice constantly, it came out even after like 100,000 rolls or whatever. It came out even. Are you okay? Let's try and get that transport. Bummer. But their RNG thing is not a true RNG. It's based on time. So part of the reason why I'm getting so much bad RNG is the times I can play. So that's potentially part of it. It sounds ridiculous, I know, but it's because of whatever they're using. It's not what AAA company uses. So I guess we're just gonna have to live with that. So this game alone, oh, I actually hit that. Apparently a lot of people have been experiencing tit for tat stuff and whatnot. On this game alone, this attack here, I think it was a 78% chance of victory. No chance for draws or anything. And I got wiped, which was a very low chance. Then the battle down here, I had like an 87% chance. Got wiped. And part of what was brought up, in the forum anyway, is that sure, you rolled that many dice and it came up, you know, just fine for odds. But it's not looking into the actual game files. Well, what's rolling on the field. Because only certain rolls matter. Other people have experienced a lot of tit for tat and exiting shots for defenders. Apparently something that was really egregious was strategic bombing. The strategic bombing was something like 35% of the time the industrial would shoot the thing out of the air. Now, we've only shot one out of the air, but it's only been 4 rounds. That's like, dang. We are going to go 1, 2. Okay. But it's apparently been thinking it's not being addressed. Now so this is going to just be an extra on the thing. So it might be, you know, it evens itself out. I'll get some incredible fights myself at some point. But it really feels a lot of the time I'm just getting RNG down on any big fight I do. And it's like, I guess I'm just kind of venting a little because it really feels BS when I lose and I had 87% success of just mopping the field. Hell, I calculated this one. That one was ridiculous too. Anyway, I'm just venting. This is probably going to cut out anyway.
Alright. So, we held on from the UK's drop. Yay. But now we have to fight off the USA. But something to note. They have all these bombers here. They got infantry, artillery. These fighters are on the carrier. Mistakes have been made. Oh, look what we have to land. Oh yeah, let's not forget. We can have these planes attack. So we might take this. We might immediately lose it. But we're going to take it. Hopefully. I'm going to start using a battle calculator from here on out to show the probability of me actually winning some of these fights that I'm losing. Anyway, as for what we're going to do, Japan, we're buying infantry, artillery, 2 planes, 2 subs. We have to get control of this back if we're going to have any hope of taking this. We can take this whenever we want, but we have to get control here. The fact that we didn't kill an infantry kind of sucked. But, you know, if we attack down, that's 3 1s. We don't have a chance in hell. So, I'm actually going to attack, because otherwise the tank can blitz all the way over to join them on top of everything else. We're having one go there. This guy's coming up. These guys are just going to move. Then we're going to go 1, 2. Hi, Alaska. And try and get them to be like, oh, and come back this way. This other one, we're going to, I can't keep it around this. The planes extend the range a ton. But we're going to grab, I messed up by putting this here. I should put it here. The transport could have grabbed it. But what can you do? Mistakes have been made. That there. And I'm going to put a destroyer and a carrier over here. No. No, I'm just not even going to do that. I'm going to grab. No, we're just going to defensive move. We're going to grab this and come right back. That's going to be all of our attacks for now. So, there's still a chance that we win. It's slim. It's going to be hard fought, but there's still a chance because they made a mistake. Remember the tit for tat I was talking about last time? Exactly. Tit for tat on closing shots. Defense has such a high chance to hit. Crazy. And then this. Okay, they missed. They missed again. I am fine with this right now. They deserve all of this. After the BS here and the BS down there. So, non-combat. These are going up to meet that. This is just going to... This is going to come down. These are going to charge down as well. Important note, we're keeping away from the coast. For a simple reason that, well, they can land and destroy and kill it on top of the push, and then we won't be able to protect. So attacking here. I could break up a single battleship bombardment, but it's not worth it. I'm just gonna grab. No, I don't want that one because that's going across. I want that one.
And they may take this for one turn. We just have to be ready to take it next turn. Which is why we have the tanks in position and whatnot. Sadly, we're not putting anything up there this time. I should have gotten 2 infantry out if I was thinking about holding this. But 1, 2, and the subs. So, good income, good income. Like, we're still in this for the long haul. It's just going to be harder than it has to be because of what's happened. Anyway, I'll see y'all as our turn is Germany, and we'll see if we can actually get this. Some and allies. Love you too, dear. So, the U.S. failed in their attack here. They lost both infantry. I don't know how they lost that. I mean, comparatively speaking, it was such a minor thing. Oh, they didn't have their fighters involved. They only bombarded. That's why. It was just a stupid move. Okay. So, anyway, we're buying... Well, we're repairing 8. Then we're buying a factory, 5 infantry, 2 artillery. And that's because we're going to put a factory here to try and stop this from coming down. First things first. Nope. Both these are staying there. Anyway, so as promised, our attack. Transports. 2 tanks. Infantry. Infantry. Unload. And something that's kind of different from between the board game and this, because I don't think they've been able to implement it, is you could choose whether your carriers and battleships were going to take part in the sea battle or if they were going to bombard. You can't do that anymore. We were cruiser up. It'd be my luck that the subs couldn't do it. But we need enough here to where we're not just instantly overrun. Actually, if we come out, that's cruiser, another 2 cruisers, more destroyers, battleship, carrier with all their planes, sub. Okay, so we're just going to put both subs and one of the cruisers there. As far as our other attacks go, no, I don't want them all there. These are going to come down over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll have 1, 2, 3. This tank is going to list to there. This infantry to there, along with that. Actually, just this one. And this tank is coming on back as well. That leaves these 3 to do. And we're going to leave. Yeah, we'll leave 1. Yeah. So. Wait. Almost forgot this. That would have been awkward. We're going to wipe that. And I'll call that there. Sea battle first, because it leads into the amphibious. Miss. I was about to say,
I kind of figured that was going to happen. There we go. You see? I knew that was going to happen, as if I didn't know I was actually going to hit that second shot. Ridiculous. Okay. Anti-aircraft has shot down at least one plane almost every time. Can I have one where it doesn't shoot down a plane? Are you serious? How does an anti-aircraft shoot down a plane every time guaranteed? I haven't had a battle in so many games that I haven't lost an aircraft to a singular AA defense. Yeah. Okay. This. We got two. Missed the bombers, luckily. They hit both of those. Come on. They hit nothing. They finally hit. Yeah. It's gonna go on. I believe I'm just gonna put it on a tank. Because planes. Yeah. I ain't holding that. Part of can't hold is because they have a lot that's going to be incoming. But getting that money, the juicy money, and taking away their next turn of buys, big momentum shift. We're going to do this next. The fact that we pulled it off is astounding. Considering how the rest of everything else is gone. And I know I'm going to be losing units here. Doing all these attacks all around. But here's the thing. This is all income. They're not going to get back. Granted, I'm making a point not to lose my tanks. Oh yeah, I lost one there. But I kind of needed it for the attack, because we saw how close that actually became. Oh, my cat's meowing in her sleep. Move those up. Is there anything I can't actually move? How do I just get the view to reset? I can see things. There you go. I had to click on one of their stuff. Click here. Nope. Okay. So that guy's staying there. That guy's staying there. Yeah. I guess I'm going to keep this here. Just in case, for anything. Steal their money. Get all that income. I don't know if I actually want to put these fighters here. They attack me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Against my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they can't because the cruiser's there. Okay, so yeah, I'll keep the fighters here then. I'm gonna lose my transports though, so I can't do that again. But you know, momentum shift is lovely. How much did I repair this up to? What? Oh, I way over repaired. Dang. Okay, well.
This is just going here anyway. So, I get all their money and the income from capturing that. That money. The big point buy. We could win here. No. These are not close enough. I'm going to chance it either way. Because if this wins right here, we win. Period. Well, actually, no. They'll do this. So they'll take one back. I could gain one. Yeah. Okay. But at least this fleet has become useless at this point because there's nothing to transport now. So they're just kind of caught out, so I can block them off. They'll come up here, but, you know. So, through their own mistakes, not RNG, we have acquired a substantial lead. Now, Russia has 25 infantry here. They have a substantial force. But they're slowly but surely coming back within grasp. Now, can they start spreading out and take a bunch of this back? Sure, they have the numbers for it. But then they're sacrificing those numbers to take all this individual stuff. And we can react to it. Anyways, see y'all once our guys here. Some more Axis and allies. So, UK took this back. Good for them. They took these troops and brought them up here. They kind of needed to do that. If this guy's actually going to stay in the game, this Harry Krirar, whatever. He needed to take on that turn because him actually missing that would have been terrible. But you can see his power has taken a hit because of that. Japan is there. I'm about equal to the USA, but it's going to vary. The biggest thing is this right here. If we conquer all this south part, we can win the game for sure. This was huge. It's going to make us so strong right here. Where'd the bombers go, actually? Oh yeah, I killed them all. Never mind, we don't get IPC bombed anymore. I completely forgot. Anyway, we're buying 2 infantry, 3 tanks, and a fighter. We're slowly going to be loading these carriers up, but right now our focus is here. So, we're going to transport both of these straight to here. And we'll be moving our units down to protect it. We'll have advantage on defense. They don't have any type of advantage going into it. The tower battleship fires to fighters. We have higher. Sub to 3 carriers and a destroyer and an aircraft carrier. Well, to submarines. Since they don't have a destroyer, but the battleship hits, all the ship hits will go on the subs first. Okay, so we're taking that, and then we'll be moving these guys over, but I feel like I should take this. If these come on up, if these come down. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go 1-1. Eliminate these, because this is artillery. He only has one other artillery he's going to be attacking with, so he's going to be attacking with 25 ones and technically a fighter on each. But we're going to take this as well. Can you get these fires involved in anything? 1, 2, 3. Well, they can't really attack anything here. No units present.
So I'm just gonna leave that there. So the U.S. has to. No, I don't. I shouldn't leave it there. I should grab it and run. Use part of everything. This was just cheeky and get them to invest on this side. So 2, yeah, that's what we'll do. But this is gonna be all of our attacks for the moment. Awesome, we got that income back, which feels really good. And also puts the US down below their subpar, but as soon as I get this back, you know, it'll start looking a lot more in their favor. But, dang, I missed. Oh, come on. Okay, well, we're just gonna go for it. Okay, we got it. So this is something that they must take on their turn. Otherwise it wraps around behind, and it's worth 2. So that didn't work out the best, but it is what it is. Actually, that went swimmingly. So part of the reason I'm not concerned about this fight is 1, 2, 3, nowhere to land, so the fighters can't get involved. The bomber goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but it's by itself, because you can't combine factions for an attack like that. So we are going to our subs down. Even if we take this, the US doesn't get back on their turn unless they blitz the tank up, and then they're wasting time. We'll go here. No. Oh, that's right, I can't. Guess I'm just unloading there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, not even close. These are moving up now, though. This guy's covering this. Now let's bring all these carriers. Fighters. Oh, that's battleship. Now the fighters. Stop it. And the destroyer over. So, well, we could put the infantry here, pick up, dump, but it won't be part of the attack or anything. Yeah, you couldn't get to here anyway. So that's going to be our moves. And I'd rather than waste this to get the 2 back that they were going to do anyway, but we might lose that, than have it just zoom over. Okay. Right, I could lose this transport to them coming up. Spam call. So, 2 infantry, triple tank, and of course the fighter. I almost think I should put the tanks here. This infantry won't be able to go up front. Minor miscalculation. This also lets a transport pick up an infantry and something else. Okay. Plane goes here either way, though. Can't get involved there. But we have tanks that can do that. Excellent. So up to 42. Take this. Take these over. We're starting to cover the map. We'll see what he decides to do as the U.S. He could technically try and go for this, but that's still going to be a hard... No, he can't. He doesn't have anything to drop off. He has to go here still. Anyway, I'll see y'all when it's our...
Alright, so Sev here. It's more Axis and allies after our successful take of UK, Germany, where we had a whopping 91 IPC to spend. noticed we don't have a fleet anymore. So the USA decided to... Nope, wrong one. Decided to attack us. So we lost a destroyer, an aircraft carrier, a cruiser. So we lost 3. They lost a sub, 2 destroyers, 2 fighters, a carrier, 2 cruisers, and a battleship. The important thing to note that's not being said here is we had another carrier and we had 3 fighters. If they had a bad initial roll, they're going to lose. We had 3 4s. You're probably going to hit at least 2 of them. That's the battleship hit. And then he had a bunch of low rolls to go with it. Destroyers, subs, and he brought in an aircraft carrier. So he didn't hit any of that. Russia has bought now artillery and infantry, took back the Caucasus, took back Novembrisk. We actually held this. They weren't successful in their attack here. They lost an infantry. I assume they sent a fighter here to do it. Oh, they missed. We got our shot. This leads us where we currently are. I have not opted to repair our factories. There's no more bombers. I will repair as needed at this point. The US is fleeing, our Japan fleet. So let's focus on what we're going to do. We are rebuilding our sea fleet. The UK is the weakest right now, and we need to get back sea control, especially if these are going to be coming around. We can keep pressuring this with Japan. We'll probably start pushing this a little bit, but getting this is huge. So we're buying 2 infantry, artillery, 2 tanks, transport, destroyer, carrier, 2 battleships. As for our attacks, well, we're killing transportation and part of the fleet right here. I would have loved... Wait, how do I get there? Where the heck does it land? I'm so confused here. What? It has 1 movement left. Where is it supposed to go? Okay, look. If it means we lose a fighter, I'll destroy both those transports. Because that really hurts the USA. As far as this here, we're going to be pushing into it with more than enough. Over here, we'll keep our 1s. We are actually going to press this way. Have this artillery right here. We want to press here. Japan can follow up behind it. These are going this way. As far as this, I don't want to actually attack it because that we're going to lose our tanks. So I'm not going to do that. However, I'm probably going to defense move them up and then spread these out a little bit. Got that attack, that attack. Oh yeah. This is going here, and depending what happens with this attack will determine what we do with the rest of it. If nothing else, we at least want to trade, and then this can come down and do its thing. Yeah. That's about it. So, let's see. We just want a singular hit. Of course not. We almost didn't kill the stuff. Alright. So we're going here. Oh, I know how I can do it. Crap. I did anyway. Uh-oh. So how we do it is it lands over here. 1, 2. I'm not going to be able to... Okay, well... I would have known that, I might have done something different, but killing those transports is still very much worth. That's transportation they have to rebuild. Oh, they didn't hit anything. We missed. No, they didn't even get a closer shot. Wow. Okay. And then this. Okay, we got our hit, and they hit back. That's fine. We take your territories. Oh, we got this left. Oh. Please no return shot. Okay. This was the one I didn't want actual return shots on. Because it would slow down taking the rest of it. So non-combat move, this has to go there. Which means this can't come out. Oh, we are going to go here. That's where they would land. I want to shove these in. These are coming up. I'll spread these two out. Actually, I'm just going to put one up there. This thing can... Yeah, they're moving together. So we moved all that. That's staying there. Otherwise they just move infantry into it and start trading. Alright, I think that's going to be it. This is one. Yes, I know the fire has to go here. The ship. So we need to protect that, but we also need to split. 1, 2. We can put the destroyer here because this can't reach. We need to put one battleship there, one battleship there. This could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on us. So we have to put this here. I might have screwed that up. Whoops. I should have just triple fired that, really, but oh well. So we're going to take these tanks there. Infantry, artillery, and more infantry. Excuse me. Alright. We're back up to 52. We're going to get some more income for a bit. Another 2 guaranteed. Got some of this back. These troops are stranded now. Their attack here would be 3 3s. I can tank 1. 3 3s and a 2. I can tank 1, hit 1 back. I'm probably going to lose this. Which is a misplay by me. Hopefully it's not critical, but still loss of a battleship. Anyways, I'll see y'all. Okay, so we're some more Axis allies and ranked. So, our goes Japan. We have... So they attacked with a few things, but they moved their cruiser out. And they didn't kill anything because they didn't have that extra bit of firepower. So we gotta keep all of our stuff, both sides. Yay. As far as what we're doing with Japan, 5 tanks, transport, destroyer. Just gonna keep laying the pressure on. So we're going to do this. So we are taking this right now. 2. Is it gonna let me load that last one? There it goes. Going to get a battleship bombardment with that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 incoming with the battleship bombardment. Yeah, we should roll the planes in. Can I select the planes, please? Thank you. Okay. This transport's just going to sit back for now. Oh, and if you're wondering what UK bought, infantry. They really don't want us landing on them for whatever reason. Anyway, yeah, for some reason they don't want us taking their base again. Couldn't hazard a guess why. Okay, and then this it's going to depend on what the rest of this goes as. So, yeah. All right. Attack to India commence. Battleship. Battleship hit. Anti-aircraft. Anti-aircraft missed for once. Oh, hey, Flaffy. It's like you left us outside. Oh, you all wanted to be outside. I get that. Yes, it's a sweet little kitty. Yeah, kitty. Alright, go on. Fluff butt. Okay. Missed infantry, got artillery, and then this is where we need. Alright. Shaped up there. See what the response is. Alright. Tank it? No. Plane both. I call BS. If they only got one here, they should have gotten this one. And if this missed too, they should have gotten. Wait, is that just one or 2 fighters? 2 fighters. I was only showing 1. What? I want to go back and look at the video because that. Oh, they have it set to go before the bomber. Never mind. Makes sense now. They don't have a customized thing. Always customize your thing with how you want it for the deaths on defense. Honestly, I have bombers go before fighters. Heck, I might have them go before tanks. Just because, yeah, bombers are nice. But if the place you're is getting attacked by a bomber, you have bigger issues. So we took that. They're going to land there on the carrier. I'm not trying to move a carrier onto land. Okay. So, destroyer over there. Get another carrier there for defense. This carrier is going to come on up. Tank blitz. Infantry moving out. And then this is going to grab. Well, actually, I don't want the infantry to move. Yeah. This one grab 1, 2. It's going to come down here. So plane's going to land on that. Yeah. Oh. Makes so that they can't retreat back onto that. It's easy. Okay. That's it. Yeah, that's it. I was rethinking. Okay, we got that. We're at 8 and 9. Our next one's going to be this, and hopefully that's the end of the game, because if they're just going to stock infantry there, probably not going to crack it anytime soon. I really need that infantry over here.
Shoot. The destroyer's going there no matter what. But I guess I'll... No. We'll see where he puts it. One where that... No, we're just going to do this. We'll pick up an infantry on the way. Whatever. In which case, I should have moved him. Anyway, war's about done. 12, 20, 40. Only US is at roughly their starting number. And then we have Japan, time and a half. Germany, it's got an extra 12. This is the victory scene. He has to defend this or we just win. Well, he has to retake it on his turn too. Anyway, that doesn't matter until it actually happens. Hey, so there's more Axis and allies. So it's ranked as Axis. So, Russia has started moving out a little bit. UK is stocking up their main area. The US fleet has been destroyed. They attacked me and failed. And then we're one step outside of here. So our goal is just to do this and end this fight. But we're still going to act like we're not going to be able to. And we need to hold off Russia and we're going to pressure the UK. So this time around, we're mainly getting defense against Russia and stop the US from taking this. Investing in fully repairing Germany, of course. Repairing and getting 7 infantry, 4 artillery, 2 tanks. So for our attacks, we're gonna have 1, 2. These can't really attack because they're just moving up more or less. But we're gonna take this transport. I'm gonna grab both of these guys. And we're going to move out 1 and actually we got 1. Battleship going to be coming down, bombarding, battleship, bombard. And then they don't have any AA here anymore, so we're going to have both fighters come up and deal with that. These are going to push here, along with a singular tank. Yeah. That about does it for the moment. I'm leaving these tanks here. Well, I'm going to end up moving them. But they have nothing to do at the moment. Okay. That's it. We're just getting our fleet together. And we're just going to keep bombarding the UK. That's what we want, the battleship rolls. Then if we hit all of this, great. Oh, I made a terrible mistake. The fireman was supposed to be part of this. Hi, honey. Problems of just waking up and then trying to record. One hit. Keep pressing. Okay. Missed everything. There we go. They got another. Darn. So, messed up. This is supposed to just be, well, it wasn't supposed to be how that was. So they can't reach up over here, so we're just gonna go there. Battleship will be able to shove its way through, so we're gonna send these units here and stock this up. And these tanks we're just going to bring on down for the moment. Actually, no. We'll leave those. We'll bring one tank down and leave the other two. Oh. we're going to claim this, and then this one is just traveling on over. Okay, now we're done. So, infantry. No, we're just gonna start 2 infantry there. I'm gonna load this up with infantry and artillery, and tanks down here. These tanks are gonna combine with this, and I want to just more or less flow and hold this line. All right, and that's it. I said it's our game to throw. We're wanting to hold this. We have more than enough. They can't get to Italy, they can't get to Germany, and they can't get to Karelia. It's too far. Except for this goes here with 2 planes. Potentially, but we have defensive advantage there. Huh. Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to win off this on our Japan turn. Hey, Severus, Axis allies. Doing our last turn as Japan, hopefully. So, 45 income. Yeah, I didn't start. I figure this is going to be rather quick. I'm going to go ahead and build 5 more tanks to go here. Yeah. And then we're going to go out over here and have some fun. We're going to get a cruiser and another infantry. Sure. So, first things first, fire's going to kill that. Transport. 2. We're going to go and... Sure. What? We're going to go take Australia. We'll come back to Madagascar later. I could have these charged up, but not much point in doing that. We all collectively own all this. However, we can do this. Then 2, attack, and attack. 2, right there. So, that's pretty much it. Not a ton going on this turn. So, well, I'm just gonna click through the combats. Next, and this is one that we need to get. Okay, there's the hit. Awesome. There you go. Well, you can't retreat. Yeah. He held that one. Okay. I figured he's going to hold one of them. I was really hoping it just wasn't this one. So, that is 9 of 9. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna keep... Yeah. That was some insane defensive rolling and terrible rolling on our part for 2 of those attacks, but that's what matters right here. It's gonna go up. These 2 are gonna come here. These are gonna come on up. These are going to charge here. Gives a bit more versatility. Then all these are gonna start coming this way. Well, how far can this plane go? Here? Cool. Of course, carrier up, go subs. That's gonna go there. And unfortunately, this sub can have a free attack, but what you gonna do? Alright, that's it. We're going to keep that there, of course. He's worth quite a bit. Okay. 2 and a 1. Let's see here. 1, 1, 2, 2. Yeah. And cruiser down on this side. Okay. So hopefully it's a victory on our turn. I don't see how US can do anything besides take France, which they'd have to get some amazing rolls on that. So let's see here, it's 6 infantry and artillery in a battleship versus 15 and anti-aircraft batteries to soak up more damage. We'll see, but I'll see you.
Hey, thanks for watching till the end. So we got our hands on some recording software. So let me know if you like this style, where it's just pretty much the whole turn, or if you'd like me to actually do a more condensed version, where it's by show of attack, quick playing a show of attacks, and then the actual attacks just back to back to back to back, and then of course mobilization and end of turn. That's make it significantly shorter, but it's up to you. Let me know in the comments and we'll go from there. Alright, well, I don't know why the camera's different color. I don't really care right now, but it is. See y'all later.